The priest is not a priest for himself.
He does not give himself absolution.
He does not administer the sacraments to himself.
He is not for himself.
He is for you.
There's been that quiet voice, probably since childhood, speaking to my heart. Over the years, having the opportunity to work in the church and volunteer helped me to grow in faith, hope, and charity. And it has always been an attraction, especially in the area of charity, to devote my life in service to others. Listening to the Lord's voice requires a lot of quiet time. And one of the things I've learned over the years, as a disciple, you're required to listen, not talk so much, but to actually listen to the Lord, who speaks to us in the heart. And that helped me continue to grow in a stronger relationship with Christ.
Seminary life is fun, is wonderful. I thought it was like a rigid and flexible way of being in contact. I thought it was only about studying. In different levels of seminary life, we have the opportunity to be in contact with Him. First of all, through prayer, which is the most important one, in which I allow Him to go into my heart, but also through all other relationships, especially with my peers in the seminary, meeting each other in different levels and sharing our spiritual experiences as we're moving up in different levels of the seminary formation. Till now, we are reaching the priesthood. It's an important opportunity for us because seminary life is a school of discipleship. And at the end, we are disciples of Jesus, and He's calling us to be with Him.
The spiritual direction has been a great part of the journey. You know, there's many times that there are dry spells where sometimes you can't see clearly exactly or discern well. And one thing that has helped a lot to give clarity to this is the spiritual direction, being able to speak with the spiritual director, giving guidance. My spiritual director, for example, whenever I was down, whenever I felt unsure regarding the call, he always made sure that he helped me to see also the positive. He always made me feel that not all hope was lost. And this was a big encouragement. Also having the opportunity to spend time with the Lord, to spend time in prayer, to know that this is also part of the journey. I was not the only one, that there were others who had also experienced this, even though there were rough patches along the way, that eventually the one who was leading and guiding everything was the Lord. And so it helped me to also lean on Him, to know that the Lord was behind everything.
As a deacon, from November until May, I had the opportunity of serving at Queen of Angels Parish in Sunnyside. It felt great because obviously as a deacon, I kind of had more things to do in the parish, ministry-wise and sacramentally. I had my first baptisms there, and also I was able to preach as a deacon and then proclaim the Word of God. So I felt I was closer to being a priest there in my last assignment as a deacon. And it felt a little much real to me, especially now the priesthood is coming up. So it was a little more of a reality check for me, so to say, being there at Sunnyside.
I am not worthy to be at the altar, but it is because of God's grace. And the altar, for me, represents Christ. Every time I approach to the altar, I do it with reverence, love, and passion. Before I entered the seminary 10 years ago, Mass was boring. I didn't understand anything. People invite me to go to church, but at the beginning, I didn't know what was happening. But since I entered the seminary 10 years ago, I discovered the beauty of the Mass. I discovered that Jesus Christ, His presence, is in bread and wine consecrated. So right now, I can say that the Mass is the center of our faith. And because it is the center of our faith, I know that as God's instrument, I had to celebrate each Mass as if it were the first, the last, and the only Mass that I'm going to celebrate.
I'm feeling excited. I'm very, very happy. It's a tremendous joy. I made this decision to become a priest 10 years ago. And so, I'm just happy that now this decision and this dream comes to reality. I came to realize this call a long time ago, and for me it's really embracing my destiny, really embracing what I was made for. I'm just so happy to fully embrace this call. I've been in formation, I discern, I train, I studied, but I'm very happy today to be able to live out fully and permanently this call as a priest.
My hopes are to get to know the people, get to build a relationship with them, and then with me, and then to begin to serve them in whatever way possible that I can.
Spirituality and prayer life is very key to me in this first year and continuing on throughout my years.
Well, I hope to obviously learn how to be a priest in my first year. As another priest once told me, you learn how to be a priest through the people of God. They're the ones that actually teach you how to be a priest. And I know going into the parish for the first year, I'm a baby priest, that people would call me a rookie. So I have to learn through my pastor and also through the people that I'll be serving.
My hopes are a lot. First of all, I just want to be a priest of Jesus Christ in the church, particularly in the Diocese of Brooklyn, to be able to help the people of God to grow in the relationship with Jesus, but also to discover the treasures, the beautiful things that the Catholic Church has.
The first year as a priest, what I hope for is to learn how to be a priest, to try to bring other people to Christ. And I know that it's not going to be easy, but by praying and asking God's help, I know that more people will come to church. Just by being there, our presence means a lot to them. So that is a good way to bring other people to Christ.